Welcome to Top Rankers by Supergrads, India's most premium and personalized mentorship program for CAT in India. First of all, I would like to congratulate with me Prateek for scoring such well in CAT 2025. Prateek, how are you feeling? How is the energy like?
Hi, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm just waiting for the percentiles to be out because
Yeah.
then, yeah, exact numbers would be clear. So, yeah, just
What
really excited.
what is the marks to percentile that you're typically expecting right now?
So, I have 97 marks in slot one. So, like, I took a couple of like percentile predictors, I've averaged it out. It's saying around like 99.5 is what I could get, with some estimates being on the lower end of 99 and some being like in 99.7 or 8. So I think 99 is what I'm expecting, just to not to get my hopes up too much. But yeah.
Yeah, no. CAT was definitely on a comparatively tougher side, so fingers crossed on that one. Just to start the interview with some on the top of your head, some myth busting or some non-controversial or non-popular opinion that you would like to share about your preparation strategy or about the CAT 2025 exam itself.
Yeah, I mean, one main like thing that I did differently from a lot of like guidance I got was, I mean, we all know that CAT is like a 200 mark paper, and like I only scored 97. So, and like the highest scores go up to like 130. So it is about leaving a lot of questions. You don't need to attempt a lot of questions. But one thing that I did differently was in VARC specifically, I would pretty much attempt all questions because I realized that I had like an accuracy rate of like 75 to 85%. And just basically just thinking about, oh, if I get 10 right and like two or three wrong, so I'd get like 30 plus marks and then three minus. And like every time I do one more question, I'd get a chance of three plus and one minus.
Yeah,
So
fair.
I don't think it would work for everybody, but for me, it did. So I think, and I scored highest in VARC out of all of my sections. So that seemed to work out for me.
I think I would say that makes the two of us. I followed a very similar strategy 3 years ago
Mm.
when I was giving CAT myself. A lot of focus on the accuracy, but VARC, even I thought I'll just do it all. Scored
Yeah.
the best in VRC again, just like you did. So, yeah, pretty good template to follow, I must say then.
Mhm.
Great, great. So, can you tell us a bit about your educational background, where you come from? How has your schooling been like? Since when did you start preparing for CAT? How was your UG like?
Yeah. So I was born and brought up in Delhi. I've been in one city like all my life. Uh, so I'm originally from Odisha. My parents are from Odisha, so they came to Delhi. So I did my UG like sorry, I did my 10th from Delhi. In and I scored like 93 percentage, and then I did my 12th again from Delhi in PCM, and I got 95.2 percentage. And then I gave my entrance exams. I went to do engineering at BITS Hyderabad. So I did a 5 year integrated course. So
Yeah.
I did my BE in mechanical and a master's in physics.
This was in
So
which
I
year?
think this was from 2020 to 2025.
To 2025. Oh, so you recently
Yeah,
graduated out of your uni.
yeah,
Great.
yeah. So I just graduated, and actually I was very hell bent on doing a master's in engineering or a PhD in engineering.
Okay.
I was very like into the technical side of things, and what changed my mind was in my course like we have to do a mandatory 6 month internship.
Okay.
So I went to Bangalore. I worked at a startup. It was like a 5 6 people startup, really small. I was the only mechanical engineer, so I got a lot of responsibilities. And there I realized that I'm actually enjoying like overall product building and helping people manage their timelines and all of that. And I realized that, oh, maybe management is something that I'd really like to do moving on, and maybe a master's in engineering might not be it. So then I that's when I started to think about what I should do. So, and then this year around, I think July, I decided that okay, CAT I think I should do, because especially I was very skeptical early on because I had heard that you need work and
Yeah.
all of that. But then, I mean, I got told that, oh, so many freshers give CAT right away after that, like just before they graduate also.
Yep.
So I thought that, okay, then that's a good enough plan.
In
So,
fact, over
so
the
in
period of
July,
time, I've realized a lot of freshers, at least all institute more or less have a somewhat static numbers when it comes to the number of students they take in as freshers while they take in as work ex. Say, for example, in IIM Ahmedabad, you can typically expect on an average 30 to 35% to be the batch that is fresher,
yeah,
always the case.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So I didn't really know about that. So
yeah,
I got really, I mean, that changed my plans. So I thought, oh, an MBA right away, so I can do that.
yeah.
And so from July onwards, then I started my actual CAT prep. So I'd already graduated by July. So my course was over. So I mean, I thought, oh, I can either work, I like find get a job and also study for CAT side by side. But I realized that, oh, I'm also like not that I don't bring a lot of diversity in. So I would need a very good score. So I thought, okay, just 3 months, 4 months till CAT. So I can just put all my eggs in this
Dedicated
basket and
study to
yeah,
the course.
yeah.
No, fair, I'm sure that must have helped, especially building the confidence in the last few months as a fresher, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Oh, no, that's great. So you started preparing for CAT around what, 6 odd months before the exam started then?
Yeah, like July start, I think. So July, August, September, October, and November end was exam. So like 5 months, 5 full months.
No, that's really nice. Not only do you already have a master's degree that you will be graded up for, you also have some sort of work experience that will help you during your interview process a lot. So I think
Yeah.
that 1 year that you spent even doing your master's and getting work ex, I think is going to play out an exceptionally big role, um,
Mm,
especially in the PI process.
mm,
That's great. That's great. And can you tell me the number of learning? So typically you come from an engineering background, right?
yeah.
So how many hours, what percentage of your preparation was on the lines of studying and learning, and how much of this was mocks, practice, and all those parts? What would be the typical percentage?
So I mean, over the course of 5 months, I think I gave 15 marks.
Okay.
So around 3 marks a month. So I didn't really rely on mocks too much. What I did was I would just find material for like difficult questions and like
Okay.
topics and I fully complete a topic. And in if just to know that, oh, if for example a ratio proportion question comes, I should know that, oh, I know this topic through and through. So just for that like confidence when in the actual CAT, I thought I should focus on topics that I'm good at
Yeah.
so that I can just straight away be like, oh, geometry, I'm not very like quick with it, so just skip, just so I'd have some clarity. So around, yeah, so around like all week I would study like on most days, and like on like the weekends I would give a mock. That was
Got
what
it.
we do.
Very interesting strategy uh, up there. Just one final note for the upcoming CAT 2026 aspirants and all the subscribers of the Supergrads by Top Rankers channel. What would be your final suggestion, tip, or just to how to take the exam in 2026? Anything that you'd like to share?
I think one of the main things that I've realized during this entire CAT journey was that I think confidence is a big thing. You need to be confident with your like questions and with your concepts, and just any bit of nervousness and any bit of, because it is a very like time crunch exam. You need to be fast, and if you're not fast, if you hesitate, if you're more likely to make mistakes, you're more likely to misjudge and something. And just to stay calm and stay, because again, I think a lot of people just feel like in a lot of like UG exams as well, in NEET or JE, you can get full marks if you're like good enough, and like
Yep.
the barrier between the top and like the average is really big. And I think in CAT it is like such an hard exam for everybody that I think it should most people, if you just stay calm, there's a very good chance that you can be above average without even any prep. If you're just like, okay, let me just read it carefully and then I'll go about it. So I think just confidence in that is very big.
How would you suggest that students nurture this confidence? Do you think mentorship can help? Do you think some preparation strategies or a bigger timeline
I
could help?
think Yeah, I think mentorship definitely helps. And I think for people, if they know, like, oh, if I give one more mock without, like, I didn't prep much this week, if I
Yep,
give one more mock, I'd probably be like demotivated by it. I think people should know that, oh, I should stop. Let me just take one more week, I'll
yep,
study. Or for somebody that's really motivated by failures, they might be like, okay, I'll give a mock without prep because I'll see my mark. I'll be like, oh, I'll have to. So I think it depends on person to person. I think that's where a mentor would come in. That's where a mentor could really guide somebody that you need to don't like on like those 50-50 choices that, oh, should I give a mock today? Should I study this today? Should I
yep.
study this topic that I already know? So I think that really does play a big part.
No, no, completely aligned on that, Pratik. Thanks for sharing your insights. And once again, many congratulations for
Thank you.
scoring so well in CAT 2025. Hope the best for you. Many, many wishes and all the best.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.